Libra, hi, welcome to Coffee, Sage, and Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for March 24th through to the 30th. Keep in mind that these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and of course reverse anything as you see fit. Alrighty? We're going to go ahead and try something a little bit different this week. We are going to ask Spirit for 3 cards that represent your week ahead, and then we will gain clarity and ask for clarifiers after that. Okay, I find that the 5-card pull was getting a little bit redundant and taking a while to get to the clear message for your week ahead, so I'm hoping that doing it this way will have a nice, clear, concise message for you. Okay, Libra? All right. Show me Libra for the week of March 24th to the 30th, please. Show me Libra. I feel like there's one more. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Ten of Cups, and then we had the Page of Wands and the Moon that came out together, and as well the Nine of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands in the shadow here. I wonder if you're defending your position. You're defending your ability to gain some insight here. Or you're making room for that conversation to happen within you. You're clearing some space for you to have an honest conversation with yourself. Ten of Cups here. I mean, there's joy in that, right? And that feels good. It is interesting, though, because kind of immediately after that, we have the Page of Wands and the Moon. I'm wondering if whatever this cycle was that finished up for you has given you some new insight into what is unknown, or what you can't see, right? You're like, oh my God, this was so nice. I'm so excited to keep moving forward, even though I don't know what's next, kind of deal, right? I wonder if that's like the momentum that's pulling you through. Nine of Pentacles, also really nice energy for you here. Sitting very happy, very accomplished. There is a sense of strong personal accomplishment here, personal success. It feels like you attained, some sort of goal or some sort of nice achievement here, and you're feeling good about it, right? Show me that 10 of Cups for Libra. Show me that 10 of Cups for Libra, please. All right, so 10 of Cups here. We've got 4 cards. It's a lot. Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Temperance, the Star. And then why do you have the 9 of Swords? And you, Justice. I wonder if you're moving out of this energy. The idea that whatever star you have been trying to attain has been a lot for you, and it's been really dominating your mind. It feels like maybe this vision or this goal has taken over who you are. And now it is the only driving force that you have. I'd like to think that you're moving out of this energy, but we'll see. Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Temperance. This feels like you're taking a look at the past and you're saying, no, I've come a long way. This feels like you're looking on your past and seeing it as successful. or maybe saying, I couldn't have gotten to where I am now without what is something that happened in past, right? Can you give me some clarity on the Page of Wands and the Moon for Libra, please? Some clarity on the Page of Wands and the Moon for Libra. Can you give me some clarity on the Page of Wands and the Moon for Libra, please? Too many. Can you give me some clarity on the Page of Wands and the Moon? Thank you. Okay, interesting here. Page of Wands and the Moon clarified by the Devil in reverse, Hierophant upright. That Seven of Wands reversed, and then we have the Four of Wands, Death, and the Four of Pentacles. With Death nestled in between these two fours here, it feels like you're resisting change or hesitant to or scared of it. I'm wondering if you're looking back on your success and you're saying, hey, this was really good. Why can't I continue down this path? So instead of that being kind of momentum, you're kind of looking at the moon or looking at what's next or what's unknown, and you're saying, I just can't figure it out. But it feels like maybe you're encountering this because you're afraid of what death will provide or what that transformation will actually bring you. And so you're resistant to it. It kind of feels like a refusal to go further, Libra. Show me that Nine of Pentacles for Libra, please. Show me that Nine of Pentacles for Libra. Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting more doubt here. More doubt. Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Emperor in the shadow. This is Aries energy. Your sign opposite here. Yeah, this feels like doubt. So with the Nine of Pentacles, typically, like, you know, she's in good standing. She's looking at her opulence, right? She's done what she needed to do to get to where she is now. And all that she's amassed will not leave her, okay? With this King of Pentacles, it feels like it is crossed by the King of Cups and then the Eight of Swords kind of next to it here. It feels like you're not dealing with something inside you, right? You're not going further. It feels like these kings are trapped, right? And that's what this Eight of Swords is saying. Like, you're not seeing the full picture here. You're not gaining that full good standing that you could have, Libra. And that's really what I'm sensing here, is a refusal to go further. Where I said there's a conversation that's happening here, and I said you're guarding for that conversation, it feels like perhaps the opposite might be the case. You're refusing to have this conversation, right? A conversation that only you can have with yourself in order to continue on your own personal journey. You're blocking it for whatever reason, as it relates to this particular situation here. Yeah, I'm just seeing like you're blocking yourself from having the conversation, from going further, and looking on the past and kind of saying, well, this worked out really well for me, but success isn't a straight line. And it feels like, taking a look at what's next for you, you can't rely on what has worked, right? Because what has worked will not work in this situation, and will only leave you feeling trapped and frustrated here. Even if you are showing that Nine of Pentacles energy to other people, there is true conflict here, and that really does have to do with some sort of self-doubt that you're feeling, and you're really not shaking that for whatever reason, Libra. Yeah, like I'm getting the sense that this is kind of repelling you. And I know it feels like this is not necessarily what you want to hear, but this is what's coming out. It's almost like you'd rather, forgive me if I'm wrong, but it's almost like you'd rather have society's version of you and take that as true than deal with what's happening inside. Why are you blocking this conversation, would be my question. Right? Why are you blocking this? This is an amazing opportunity for the Knights to speak with each other, to get your emotions and your passion in line and on side, right? Huge opportunity there, that you're kind of blocking against. Queen of Wands, 10 of Swords, the Emperor. Yeah, I'm not sure. It just feels very strained. Everything feels very strained on this side of the board. Here, it's kind of like, yeah, we did this and that was great. And you know what? I did the thing and it felt fantastic and I felt really good about it and everything kind of aligned, and now I'm stuck. And I'm here and I don't know where I'm going and I don't know what I'm doing and I don't want to admit that to anyone, but it's not feeling good. Right? And I think it's because you're refusing to have a conversation, an honest conversation with yourself about, what's next, or how you're really feeling, or how this is really going for you, right? That opportunity to look inward here, it's not really happening. But if you see here, right, the cups were involved, the emotion was involved, there was a component here that was involved in that kind of success that you had in the past, whereas here it feels like a denial of that component, a denial of that king, and so there's doubt on the board, right? So that's what I would caution for you this week, Libra, is there is a bit of frustration here, but if you can, allow yourself to have that conversation, right? That's what I would say for you. I hope this gives you a little bit of insight into the week ahead. Please do let me know, as well as let me know what you think of this style of pulling instead. Okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time to stop by, and I wish you all the best. We'll see you next time. Take care.